Hi again, it's Susan Milner with Florida Future Realty and also Get It Squared, the real estate training company. And today I want to take a moment and go over some of the top 10 reasons why you might want to get in real estate and then the reasons why you might not want to get in real estate. A lot of you have been asking me these questions. I'm getting phone calls and emails. I love it. Keep them up. I love hearing from you asking these questions. So this is what I came up with, a top list of reasons why or why not to be in real estate. One of the first ones that I wanted to discuss is making your own hours and being your own boss. This can be really awesome, and you don't have anyone telling you this is what you need to do and this is when you need to do it. You are in control of it yourself, so you can do that yourself, which is pretty cool. The next thing I wanted to discuss is not a lot of funds are required to get started. You can take the course and you can take the state exam and you can join the board for probably less than $1,000 altogether, maybe $1,500. That's not a lot of money to start a new business. If you figure most new businesses, you're looking at 20, 30, 40, 50, $200,000 to get started. So that makes the real estate business quite easy to get into to start with. Every day you get to meet new people, see new homes, be out in the field, and really have fun. So if you get bored easily, real estate would definitely keep you entertained. So I definitely think that's one of the pros of being a real estate agent. One of the main ones that I hear people over and over again really like about being a real estate agent is that your income potential is not limited. There is not this ceiling up here where you can't make more than that. I know agents that are very happy with making $20,000 or $30,000 a year. That satisfies their family needs. They're happy with that. And then I know agents that earn $500,000 a year, $1,000,000 a year, and that's awesome. And it's not always dictated upon how much they're working. It's also the systems that they're leveraging, the people they're leveraging, these type of things that help them to become a top earner. And yes, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in the beginning also. One of the other cool things about being in real estate for yourself is marketing. If you have some creativity or you're really good at sales and marketing, you can have a lot of fun in this business. You can create really unique marketing materials, and you can get as creative as you want. There's not set, there's rules, but there's not set guidelines on, it has to look this way. Like, you can really get creative with it. So that's really fun again. um, Every day is different. It really does keep it interesting. You're going to find that you're going to be working on prospecting one day, you're going to be out with buyers the next day, you're going to be on listing appointments the next day, you're going to be sitting in an open house, you're going to be networking, you're going to be doing continuing education. Every day is going to be something different, and that really keeps most people motivated because they don't get bored very easily. You're owning your own business. That is awesome, but you also have to keep in mind that that does mean your own business. You are not an employee. You work for the brokerage, but you do not work for the brokerage. Like me as a broker, I would love it if I could control all the agents and say, this is what I need you to do, this is the times you need to be here. Not really, because I want them to do their own thing, but a lot of them would like to, but we can't do that. You are your own business inside that umbrella, and it's up to you to maintain your business how you see fit, based upon rules and laws and regulations, and of course your broker's rules and laws and regulations too. However, you're still your own company inside that, which is really fun. You get to help people. There is something so exciting about helping a family, especially like a young family, find their first home, or an older couple that needs to downsize, and you find them, what financially works for them and what really meets all their needs. It makes you feel so good. A few years back when we were doing a ton of short sales, I helped a lot of people out of those situations where they had lost someone or they become ill or lost their job and they really needed to be able to move on. And the cool thing is that now all those people are coming back and they're able to buy into homes that they can afford and can sustain for the long term. So helping people is really awesome. And there's tons of education available. I put this definitely as a pro because in a lot of other industries, you can't find a lot of training and education. But probably just how you found me in this video, you go into Google or Bing or wherever you search, and you search for real estate training or new agent help and all these things, and you find videos and websites and training material and e-courses and books and in-person courses you can go to, classes. There's just so much available out there. The sky's really the limit on how much training and education you can get. In other industries, like if you were just to open up some unique business, you might not be able to find enough training and education out there to really succeed. So that's another pro to getting involved in the real estate industry. And just to kind of close up on the pros, you are in control of your own success. Nobody else here to blame. You can't blame your boss, can't blame anything else. It's all up to you. So if you set up a good plan and you execute that plan, you will be successful. Now, if you just really like pros and you want to turn the video off now, no offense taken. But I'm going to talk about some cons next for those of you who want to analyze the cons as well. One of the first cons is that you are going to have to be committed and self-motivated. If you're the type of person who doesn't want to get up in the morning, doesn't know what they want to do, and if they were, say, working from home, they'd rather be watching TV or sweeping the floors or laying out by the pool. I don't know what you do, but if you can't commit your time and effort and energy and continue to motivate yourself, you will not succeed in real estate sales. It's just not going to happen for you. So make sure you're the type of person that can stay motivated and committed. You're going to need to have some expenses saved up. Again, you don't have to have a lot of money to get into the business, but you're going to need some to get started. I strongly encourage everyone to have at least 6 months worth of their personal expenses set aside in a bank account. And that includes your rent or mortgage, your car payment, car insurance, food, anything you need for your kids, any extras that you need, utilities, all these things. You need to have that sitting there so that you can focus on your business and not be worried about how am I going to feed everybody next week. Please, if you only have a few $100s to your name, don't get into the real estate right now unless you have another income, like your spouse works or you have a part-time job or a full-time job until you can, transition over. I want to see you succeed. And did you know that 80% of real estate agents don't succeed in the first 2 years? They're gone. I don't want that to be you. So save the money, have it set aside. And, if you are having a difficult time saving up that much money, go do some training on debt management and budgeting and stuff. Dave Ramsey, I know a lot of people love his stuff. Go get a book, read some more about that because it's truly important. And that kind of leads me on to the next thing. Income can be a roller coaster in real estate. So you're going to need to be able to budget money. And if you eventually, hopefully you'll have little ups and downs instead of these huge ones, but a lot of times in the beginning you'll have huge ones. You might have 2 months where you made nothing, and then the third month you made $5,000 or $10,000, and you're so excited because that's a huge paycheck, and then you realize that the next 2 months you really have no closings either, and you're wondering how you're going to pay your car payment and pay your mortgage, and that's scary. So you need to be able to manage that. And you only earn when you're selling. You could put in 60, 70, 80 hours a week and not make any money if you're not doing the right things. If you're not calling people and following up with people, you will not succeed. You have to be doing the right things. It's not just the time, it's the actual what you're doing that's going to be important. One of the other cons for some people, not all people, is that you are going to have to talk to people. You're going to have to meet new people. You're going to have to follow up with people you already know. You're going to have to talk to your sphere of influence. You're going to have to be comfortable sitting in front of somebody and speaking to them about real estate. You don't have to know everything, but you have to be authentic. You have to be real. You have to be trying to help them. That goes into the other one. You have to be willing to help people. You can be motivated by money, and that's fine, but you also have to be motivated by helping people or you will not succeed, or you have to have this huge why as to why you're getting into this. It's not good enough to just want to make money. One of the big things is there's no guarantees in real estate. Your broker can't guarantee you anything. The school you went to is not going to guarantee you anything. Joining the National Association of Realtors, Not gonna guarantee you anything. It's still up to you. So there are no guarantees. That's a con. Um, the one of the last things is the expenses, and we kind of talked about budgeting for that, but there are expenses. You're going to have to pay money to market properties that you list. You're going to have to spend money to market yourself to find the buyers. You're going to have to spend money on, equipment and services and products and things. Like if you want to have a website, you're going to need business cards, you're going to need to make flyers, you're going to need all this kind of stuff to be in real estate. So it's going to be, expensive. And you don't have to do everything, but you need to have a plan to spend some money or you're not going to make it. And finally, failure. You could fail. Yep. You could get into real estate and fail. Might be because you just weren't good at it. It might be because you decide you don't like it. But like I said, 80% of new agents are out within the first 2 years. So really think hard about this. If you're married or you have a significant other, definitely discuss it with them. Make sure they're on board too. I've seen a lot of agents fail because they just don't have the support at home. It's just not happening for them. If you're a single parent, know that it is doable and possible if you really just work hard on those hours you do have available. So don't get discouraged by that. And overall, I think there's more pros to getting involved in real estate, but I do think it takes a certain type of person. I don't think everyone's cut out for real estate sales. If you do have any other questions for me, again, I love getting your feedback. I love getting your emails, and you can even call me. I don't mind. And just to let you know, we just launched our 12-week new agent Get Started program, and if you'd like to sign up, we're having early signups now, and you can get in on the ground floor of learning this stuff. And it's basically each week you get a training module with a video that's going to take you step by step in setting your business up right. This is even good for agents that have been in the business for a year or two or even more if they didn't set up a plan in the beginning, or they set up one that didn't really work out for them and they want to get a better one. This will really help. So again, my name is Susan Milner. I'm the broker and owner of Florida Future Realty here in Cape Coral, Florida, and also the co-owner of Get It Squared, a real estate training company. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks.